Bit about myself. My name is Zach Dyson. I'm a colourful guy in every aspect as I can try to be. That's about it. I'm an animator and production assistant. I started Viskatoons 2 years ago when there was a TV show that they were producing called Jar Dwellers, and I really wanted to be an animator on a TV series, and they were generous enough to have me, and I've been trying to stay there as long as I can ever since. I think there could be possibly no more fun profession that you could do. I love making films. I really like the medium of animation, and being an animator, you can theoretically take something from an idea all the way to a finished product on one person's work. And I think that's really cool. Whereas, you know, if you're doing film and TV, maybe you need a whole team of people. Not that you don't need that in animation, but theoretically it can be a one-man machine. Just getting to make cartoons, really, and getting paid to do that. I think there's nothing cooler that you could ask for. I think it's getting more and more popular. I think there could be more room for education of animation in Australia at a university level. Certainly, I feel like we are competing internationally, but it could be a lot stronger with some more focused kind of animation learning things. I disagree. A lot of people do think that though. Adult cartoons interest me a lot more than children's cartoons. Yeah, I think that it's a rich medium that can be used for a lot of things, and it shouldn't just be restricted to just children's entertainment. It can do so much with it, so why not do everything? I think a lot of people like using animation to deliver messages because it's the most reduced way of showing something visually, and you can be as clear as you need to be, you know, as simple detail or as detailed. So with that, it can be as precise as it can be in delivering messages, and yeah. I usually do things because I like them. I think target audiences are focused on too much. If something's good, it should be enjoyed by everyone. So if it's of high quality, then, you know, theoretically, children and adults and all types of people can enjoy it. You can be so simple and reductive in what is shown visually. You can show your messages very clearly, and people seem to soak that information up clearer than live action, perhaps. I would expect that the actual animation is focused on a lot more. I know that in my studies in university, the actual animation component only made up sort of a small section of what my studies were. I think it has since improved, but I would hope it would be more focused on developing the craft, and rather than other things that might be irrelevant to animation, like web design. We were taught web design in the animation course, and it seemed irrelevant to me. Those that can do it and sustain a living by it on their own are absolutely awesome. I think that's kind of the pinnacle of what you could hope for as a creator, that just you alone can make a career and have a substantial following. Yeah, I think so. You see what works and what doesn't, and how because they're working on their own, they can have a lot of creative freedom and explore their own ideas all the way to the very end, and I think that's cool. A lot of the time, when other people, you collaborate with other people, sometimes you don't get a fully realized result of what you wanted to set out to do. Can be often watered down. With one person, you can just, you have no one to argue against. Just your own good and bad ideas. I would say just do animation. There's not really, I would say there's not rights and wrongs, and there's a lot of room for experimentation, and there's a lot of things that we haven't seen yet. So, and there's plenty of resources online for people that want to learn all the traditional methods and all these kinds of things. Just I would say, yeah, make animation on your own and figure out how to do it. And yeah, I should take my own advice as well. I should be making more animation. Everyone should.